Hey Troy, how's it going?
I'm great, man. How are you?
Good. I want to ask about Ross Douglas, who not on the calls today because hear he's got some stuff going on. What was it like working with Ross, and what was the reaction when you guys found out that he was taking a new job?
It was great working with Ross. Very knowledgeable. Uh, uh, Knew a lot of people and knew a lot of stuff about offense and defense. So it's good having him over there to be able to, learn that terminology and that type of stuff and know what they were thinking on certain stuff. So it was good to bounce stuff off of him and then get his input as well. So, but I'm happy for him. He's obviously wouldn't have taken the job if it wasn't something that he wanted to do. So hopefully he's happy. I'm pretty sure he's happy. He's taking the job. So, but he'll be missed around here.
And we talk a lot about how for players it's a business, and yeah, switch teams all of a sudden. But same thing for coaches too. What's it like having to adjust on the fly with the coaching staff? Adrian with personal health reasons, and now Ross leaving you guys mid-season.
One thing I've learned about since I played here in New England is always be ready for sudden change, either on the field or in the classroom or in practice or whatever. Um, so it's not anything that I'm not used to. So you just gotta step up and be able to try to fill his shoes and his responsibilities and you know move on from there.
Thanks, Troy.
Yep.
Next question, Mike Reese, and I encourage others to raise a hand if you have questions for Troy.
Hey Troy, how you doing?
I'm great. Yourself?
Doing well, thank you. Did you get
Yeah.
did you get any time off?
Did we get any time off? I didn't take any time off.
Grinding, huh?
No, grinding, man. Always, always. So got that. I just spent a little bit of time with the kids though, so it was good.
Nice.
Yeah.
Troy, just on the same topic you were just answering on in terms of like division of labor, like does this mean a lot more work for you now that Ross isn't here?
I think everybody's just got to step up and do a little bit more, in their roles. So, and it's just pick up the slack and, like I said, his responsibilities that he had, and then we've all got to figure out a way to get it done. And so far it's been going pretty good.
Juju came off one of his more productive games. What did you see in the last game that allowed him to maybe show up a little bit more production wise?
I think he just caught the ball well, and he was running well with the ball after he caught it, and he made the usual the Juju type contested catches that he's made in the past. 50-50 balls, and he went up and made some plays, and just so that's we had a little more burst and excitement. He was able to bring some excitement to the team, you know, early in the game, so which was big for us. So it's good to see him get out there and play well like he did in the first half.
How much has been attacking down the field maybe since the second half of the Chargers game through the
Mhm.
Steelers game? How much of that maybe has been a point of emphasis for you guys? Let's get down the field. Let's try to make some
I
plays.
think it's always been a point of emphasis is just getting to it and being able to do it and being able to execute it. That's you got to be able to do and show a little bit of everything, across the board in this league. Everybody's self scouting. I mean, scouting everybody. So you got to be able to, show that you can do multiple things, offensively. So it was good to, see Juju get out there and then provide some of that, and Parker the week before, a little bit. So just you got to have all those elements as a part of your game.
And what do you see from the Chiefs that present some challenges for you guys this week?
Well, they're the defending world champs, so and they pose a lot of different threats and then defensively, especially up front, the secondary, they all do a really good job of playing their roles and doing their jobs. So we're gonna have a work cut out for us on our end as far as the receivers have been able to get open against these guys. They're tough matchup guys, and they play physical in the secondary, and so we got to come out there and play well.
We'll go to Andrew Callahan, followed by Nick O'Malley.
Hey, Troy, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
All right, thank you, Troy. Just speaking on the Chiefs there, 2 weeks in a row you're facing an old team, the Juju's. Any help there? Do you have any feedback on guys on defense? I know obviously it was more recently with the Chiefs and the Steelers. Have you gotten to any of that yet?
I haven't talked to Juju about anything as far as the Chiefs are concerned. I've been doing my own studying on them so far. So, whatever information he has, we'd be glad to have it. So.
Awesome. And then to echo a question Mike had about Ross leaving, how much from a game planning standpoint does that change things for you? I know you guys are adaptable. You'll pick up the slack, but is that more on your plate later nights on Mondays and Tuesdays?
A little bit. Just like you said, we got to take care of his responsibilities and make sure all that stuff gets done that he was handling. But other than that, it's a part of the job. Sudden change, things happen, and you gotta change up what you do a little bit and add a little bit more to your plate, and that's just the way it is. So, but it's getting taken care of here on our end, and so things have been going, somewhat smoothly since he's been gone.
And then on a game day, I know you're down on the sidelines. Does that affect any kind of communication? Has that been sorted out yet? Just whatever he was doing, do you know who will be in that role?
I don't know what's going on with that part of it yet. So we'll get all that worked out as well.
Gotcha. Thank you as always, Troy.
All right.
It looks like the last question is Nick O'Malley.
Hey Troy, I wanted to ask about a topic going on right now is offside discussion in the NFL is offsides for receivers. Have you got a chance to look at the finish to Monday night's game? What is the coaching point for receivers when working with officials to see if you're on sides? And have you seen a sort of offsides that was a bit as egregious as the one we saw from Kadarius Toney on Monday night?
Obviously, there's always some questionable things in there. The thing that I just teach my guys is to line up legally. So I mean that's what you teach them. Whatever you scoot up, or scoot back, or whatever it is, just always make sure you're in a legal formation before the ball is snapped. So and that nobody's moving around as you're still. So you can sometimes check with the referee on the sideline. Sometimes they may help you out. Sometimes they may not. But you can always check with them to make sure you're good to go. But so I did see what happened in the game. So I mean that was unfortunate for them. But that's a call that the officials made, and nothing you can do about it.
And is it a coaching point to have guys be like, hey, take the advantage of checking with the official just to make sure that doesn't happen?
Yeah, sure. I mean, you could, just look over there and check with them. If you're not sure, of what's going on. But I don't know. I'm not sure what happened with those guys, but and how that worked with them. But so you can always check with them.
Great, thank you.